Each. So solving the first question for today, let's see how many of you have joined or not. So now first question is, we have to find the area of the region xy such that x is less equals, x squared is less equals y and y is less equals modulus of x. For this type of question, how to solve? First work is in the solution section. We will say that let the region will be divided into two intervals. First interval will be xy such that x square will be less equals y, intersection. Second part will be, the region will be xy such that y will be less equals modulus of x. So these will be the two intervals. Now based on these two intervals, we have to solve questions. Where are they? Where is Maheshwal? Maheshwal, good evening beta. Good evening Mahesh. Send the link in the group and say everyone to join beta. So now area of region. So first important part here is, given this type of, this question came in cbse basics. Yes beta, basics I am going to explain today. Simple thing, small details I will be giving. Good evening Sharvana, good evening Vishiga. So everything beta I'll teach in details today. I'll teach in details, don't worry. So now look here. Here in this section, exactly what is given to you is that the question given here is, like one region is given to you, you have to find the area of that region. Now here two important point is given beta, x square is less equals y and y is less equals modulus of x. Now you have to divide this region into two, because they two are exactly two different parts. One time x square is less equals y and one time is y is less equals modulus of x. For that only what I have done, first I have taken one region, I am going to consider as region 1 and this one I am going to consider as region 2. Okay, so first work I have informed, I am just going to convert it as region 1 and region 2. So R, I am going to take R will be equal to, now this part now I am going to keep it as it is. This part x square less equals y, I am going to keep it as it is. An intersection, Farhana, good evening beta, an intersection of this region. Now one very important point to be noted here, and that important point is modulus of x beta. Since modulus of x is given, now this region will be divided into one less than type and more than type. Already we know that modulus will be exactly defined for greater than and less than type. So here same work you have to do. You have to define the region for less than type and more than type. So first time what I am going to write is, so we are going to take a big bracket and then we are going to distribute the region 2 into again internal regions. Fine. So here what we are going to do is xy we will write one time such that y will be less equals x when x is greater equals 0. So one region will be like this union. Why I am taking this region? Because we know that modulus will have two values. So modulus of x, one time it will release x when x is greater or equal 0, and then modulus of x will become minus x when it will be less than 0, when x will be strictly less than 0. So this modulus of x function we are knowing. So here y is less equals x there, then we are going to say that x is greater or equal 0. Now next time we are going to take y will be less than minus x. So one time y will be less than x, and then union next time y will be less than minus x. To two region we are going to take. So now that work I am doing. So one time y will be exactly, so union part taking, and then next time again I am writing that xy such that y will be less than minus x. Okay, so one time for x, one time, because we know that modulus will give two values, one time value will be bigger, one time value will be less. So this time it will be minus x when x will be less than 0. So one time x is greater or equal 0, one time x is less than 0, one time x is greater or equal 0, one time x is less than 0. So the both things we have taken. So this part we are going to take as region 1, this is region 2 and region 3. So that means overall, so that means region 1 is what? Region 1 is xy such that x is less equals y, and then region 2 is exactly xy. So I just distributed region, one region, one R1, then R2 and R3. So xy such that y is less equal x when x is greater than 0, greater or equal 0. And what is region 3? Region 3 is exactly xy such that y is less equals minus x when x is less than 0. So now this interval we have written. So overall we can say right now that R1 equal to R2 intersection R equal to region R equal to R1 intersection R2 union R3. So this R2 and R3 are for the modulus region. R2 and R3 are for the modulus region. Maheshwar, Sarvana, Vishiga, everyone come on quickly tell me beta this part you have understood or not. I did nothing. First part I have taken this section, that is x square is less equals y, and then I have taken modulus section, and then beta in the modulus part I have taken one time greater equals 0, and one time I have taken strictly x is less equals minus x when x is less than 0. So this work only till now I have done, and then I came to the region that R equal to R1 intersection R2 union R3. Till here I have done. Come on quickly tell me till here you have understood or not. After that what we are going to do, we are exactly going to now draw the rough sketch of it. So region 1, region 2 and region 3, all the three regions are now ready beta. All the three regions are exactly ready. Till here Maheshwal, I started with basics. Harish, good evening beta. Good evening Harish. So I started with basics this time and I just explained about region division now. Now next important work is now we have to exactly draw the regions. Now we have to draw the regions. Ready everyone for drawing the regions. So region R1 is nothing but, since we know region R1, we are going to take clearly region R1. Clearly R1 region is what? It represents, that is, it is representing x square equal to y, represents a parabola, whose vertex is at the origin, So I explained everything. I wrote that its vertex is exactly at the origin. I am not skipping any step today. I am writing everything. Whose vertex is at the origin. 0, 0. Now one information we got. Okay Shyam, good evening Shyam. So one information already we got. Now we are going to talk about region 2. Now region 2 represents a line. So region 2 is clearly what? Clearly region 2 is what? Here it is y will be equal to x when x is greater equals 0. When x is greater equals 0, represents a line which makes 45 degree with the positive direction of x-axis, which passes through the origin. I am writing each and every statement No problem, Shyam. I am writing each and every statement today so that it will become clear for you, beta. So first point what I have done, I talked about parabola, and now our parabola vertex will lie at the origin. Second, beta, the second equation R2 point what we have taken, we are also talking about it. We are saying that ki y is equal to x is a line and x is greater equal 0. It is representing a line which passes through the origin, which passes through the origin and makes an angle of origin and makes an angle of 45 degree with the positive direction of x-axis, So we have informed this point also, that it is passing through and it is making a positive direction with x-axis. Now R3 is clearly again a line, but this time the line will be clearly, it is representing a line again. So clearly y equal to minus x, where x is less than 0, represents a line which passes through the origin, and makes an angle of 135 degree with the positive direction of x-axis. So beta, I have informed direction of x-axis. So this time I represented everything. I wrote about Sarvana. Sorry auntie, I am having another class. Okay Sarvana, no problem beta, but see this part you should have informed me beta. You should have informed me. I could have kept the class accordingly. Okay. Now look here beta, understand this one very nicely. I divided region R1, R2 and R3. So all the three regions I have already divided, and after dividing the regions, what I have done is I explained about parabola. I explained where the vertex will be lying. I talked about line, both the lines. Now after this, what I am going to do is, after this I am going to draw, because the section where I had to explain, I have explained everything. Now parabola is coming as x square equal to y. So the parabola will be coming as like this. Now the parabola is coming like this. So this is going to be your parabola. After this point beta, how many of you are having class? So one line will be exactly coming like this. Another line will be exactly coming like this. So these two lines are there. So one line is y equal to x. One line is coming as y equal to x. Another line is coming as y equal to minus x. Okay, so one line is making 45 degree with the positive direction of x-axis. This line is making 45 degree and this line is totally making 135 degree. So now our shaded region. So this is the region where we have to find. So till here everybody understood? Mahesh understood beta? So this is the only shaded region we have to find. This is x, x dash. This is x, x dash. This is y and y dash beta. This is y, y dash. Till here understood or not? Come on, quickly tell me. Mahesh, Sarvana, everyone tell me. Harish understood this point beta? Then we have to exactly find. So since these both are symmetric, so origin point is there. Since this is the origin point, now we have to exactly find the contact point. So from here only the line is starting, this point and this point. So only one thing is there, we have to go get this point, because since it is symmetric. So Mahesh, just remember this point beta, this half will be equal to this half. So at the time of finding the area, we will multiply it by 2 and our work will be over. Okay, so now first work is we have to draw the strip. We will slice the region into vertical strip, always the way we are doing. Now this point I am going to consider it as pxy1, and this point again I am going to consider as qxy2. So this length will become what? y2 minus y1, and if it is exactly going to go down, this will be considered as dx. So till here we have done our work. Till here we have exactly done our work. Now we have to exactly get the region here. So now first small work we are going to do. we are going to say that we'll slice the region into vertical strip, but before slicing the region, we are going to write the equation x square equal to y given, x square equal to y given. So one time when y will be equal to, and we know that two equations are there, one time y is equal to x, equation 2, and one time y will be equal to minus x, equation 3. So when we are taking equation 1 and equation 3, then exactly x square will be equal to minus x. So x square plus x will be equal to 0. So x plus 1 equal to 0. So 100% when y will be equal to minus x, so x will be either 0 or x will be equal to minus 1. When x will be equal to minus 1, then y will be equal to 1. So when x will be equal to, minus 1, then minus of minus 1, y will be coming as 1. So here the contact point, this point is coming as minus 1 comma 0, but this point will be x minus 1 and y is coming as 1. So this contact point we got. See, this contact point we got by using these two equations. We solved these two equations and then we got the contact point. Now next point is exactly we are going to solve for this to x square equal to y and y equal to x. So using, first I have used equation 1 and 3. Using equation 1 and equation 3. Now we are going to use using equation 1 and equation 2. Okay, so equation 1 and equation 2 we are going to use. So here x square will be equal to x. So x square minus x equal to 0. X minus 1 equal to 0. So x equal to 0 and 1. So this time contact point is 1 comma 0. So when x will be equal to 1, so y will be equal to 1. So this contact point will be coming as 1 comma 1. So I hope till here you have understood how I have just done. I used both the equation. One time beta equation y is equal to minus x and y equal to x square to get the intersection point. Okay, so intersection point is coming origin and minus 1 comma 1, and here intersection point is coming origin and 1 comma 1. So these three things we got. After getting it, now we are ready to slice the region. So now we are going to say that we slice the region. We are going to name it as O, A, B. We slice the region. So we are going to slice the region. This part we are going to write, no need to write anything. We slice the region into vertical strips. Okay, so now the area will be exactly the approximating rectangle will move from 0 to 1 comma 1. So approximating rectangle will move from this to this. So clearly the approximating rectangle as shown in the figure can move from 0 to 1. So this is statement I am not writing. I think you can write this statement. So that approximating rectangle can move from 0 to 1 comma 1. So since the approximating rectangle can move from 0 to 1 comma 1, what will happen there beta? So now the value will be coming what? So since the approximating rectangle can move, so length will be equal to modulus of y2 minus y1, and width will be coming as dx. So area will be what? Area will be length y2 minus y1 into dx, and since the approximating rectangle can move from this region to this region and it is symmetric, so since it is symmetrical about y-axis, since the parabola is symmetrical about y-axis, so first half and this half will be same. So area will be twice of modulus of y2 minus y1 dx, because the area is symmetrical. So since the region is symmetrical, the region is symmetrical about y-axis. Fine, so since the region is symmetrical, so 2 times we have written. Now approximating rectangle can move between 0 to 1. So now it will be coming as approximating rectangle can move between 0 to 1. So we can bound it as 0 to 1 y2 minus y1 dx. Now you can write it as 0 to 1 y2 minus y1 dx, and then we will say that since y2 is greater equals y1, therefore modulus of y2 minus y1 will become y2 minus y1. Modulus of y2 minus y1 will become y2 minus y1. So after writing this beta, now you have to find y2 and y1. Take a pause, go in the rough section and check which one is y1 and which one is y2. Now you see that y1 region, so now this is Q point and Q point is xy2, and now this is parabola point and this is exactly P point and it is xy1. So 100% equation of parabola is what? Equation of parabola is y is equal to x square. So now y is equal to x square will be equation of parabola. So y2 will be equation of parabola. Now parabola equation is coming as this one. Parabola equation is Px1 we have taken na, so x1 always this is coming problem for me. Now x2 is the line, so y will be equal to y2 will be equal to x is coming. So now we have y2 minus y1, that is now x minus x square will be the part. X square minus x will be the Pallavi. Good evening here. Good evening Pallavi. So x square, x minus x square will be the region. Fine. So here we are going to write the same thing, but we will not forget to intimate what changes we have done. Okay, so now y2 is what? Y2 is exactly going to be xy2 part is there. So now since xy2 part is representing the line, so this part is exactly going to come as 0 to 1 x minus x square dx. X square dx. So this part we have written, and here we are going to intimate that pxy1 and qxy2 are the points on the region. So y1 will be equal to, y1 is exactly parabola side and y2 will be equal to x. So now our work is ready. We have exactly written like that. So only solving section is left. So now anyone tell the answer. So it is going to come as x square by 2 minus x cube by 3, 1 to 0. So first you are going to write here 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3. 0 section is going to go to hell. So it is exactly going to come as 3 minus 2 by 6. 3 minus 2 by 6. So here it is exactly going to come as 2 into 1 by 6. So it is coming as 1 by 3 square units. 1 by 3 square units. I explained everything and then I have done the work. So till here you have understood or not? This question comes in CBSE, already came in CBSE. So one by one explanation of this question was very much important. So I discussed everything. Now come on, tell me here any point which you have not understood. Because this time I explained the region, region 1, region 2, region 3. After explanation of the region, what I have done, I just specified how I got the point of contact and then I got that section and then I solved it. Now come on, quickly tell me till here understood. Mahesh, Vishika, Sarvana, Harish, Pratika. Come on, tell me quickly understood this point so that we can go for next question. We have to start differential equation. Because test series, your question booklets are already with me. I have to start your question sessions, vectors I have to start fast, differential, so that in between I'll start taking your sample paper exams also. So this month offline tests I'm going to conduct chapter wise. Okay, so get ready for that. Offline test will be there chapter wise. 2 marks, 3 marks, 4 marks case study. Your booklets already came to me. Question booklets I'm already having. So don't think auntie is sleeping. Auntie is already ready. Only because of your exams I was silent. Now exams over, I am starting now again. Now next question, this question is CBSE question. Start doing this question. Find the area of the smaller region bounded by the ellipse. Find the area of the smaller region bounded by the ellipse, bounded by the ellipse x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1, and the straight line x by a plus y by b equal to 1. So this equation is exactly there. Straight line is there and ellipse part is there. So find the area of the smaller region bounded by the ellipse and the straight line. So both things are given to you. Now first we are going to draw the ellipse. Now we know all the features of ellipse, and we know that when this is exactly intercept form of a line, x by a plus y by b equal to 1 is exactly intercept form of a line where the line intercept x-axis and y-axis both. So first, by drawing the rough sketch, by seeing the equations, so first equation is given to you what? Your equation given to you is x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. Take this as equation 1. Now x by a plus y by b equal to 1. Take this as equation 2. Take this as equation 2. Now by seeing both the equations, we are going to draw. So now both the equations is we have seen. Now we are going to draw the ellipse. First, you know ellipse major axis and minor axis will be there. So since here x by a part is there, so we are going to take this as major and minor ellipse. Yo, this is looking like samosa. Better. And now the line. So this is exactly, this point will become a comma 0. And this point will become minus a comma 0, major axis. Minor axis will become 0 comma b, and this part will become 0 comma minus b. This is the center point, 0 comma 0. Now the most important point here is the line. What is exactly we are talking about? The intercept form of a line. Intercept form of a line you don't have to do here and there. Intercept form of a line is a very direct straightforward line, and it will be drawn from this to this, direct it is coming. And it is exactly for this point also intercept form of a line. It touches x-axis at a comma 0 and y-axis at 0 comma b. So when you will take x by a plus y by b equal to 1, one time when you will take x equal to, x and y is there, one time you will take x equal to 0, then what will become? So 0 plus y by b equal to 1. So y is straight away coming as b. Okay, so one time you will take y equal to 0, so x is straight away coming a. So this is the contact point. So this is the contact point. This is clear cut. Till here everything okay, beta? Till here everything okay. So now the line and the ellipse, they both are exactly touching each other. So this is the shaded region you have to find. Till here you have understood this point. Come on, quickly tell me. Till here you have understood this point. So this is exactly going to be the, so this point we are going to take it as p x y1, and this point we are going to take at q x y2. Now are you understanding what and all work you have to do, beta? Here region division we don't have to do anything. X is directly coming from 0 to a. X is directly coming from 0 to a. Contact points we don't have to find because contact points is already known. Contact points are also known. Now tell me quickly, did you understood this point? Contact points are exactly known by the equation itself, directly it is coming. Harish, everyone tell me quickly, did you understood this point? Beta, because this is very very important. Until and unless you will not understand. So by line form you can take this x and y comma 0 and you can draw. Okay, you can take this point, that equation of line, solving equation of line to get the two contact points. The contact point is coming as a comma 0 and 0 comma b. So these are the contact points you are getting. Once you are getting the contact points, now you know we'll slice the region into vertical strips. We slice the region into vertical strips. We slice the region into what? We slice the region into vertical strips. So after slicing the region into vertical strips, the area of the rectangle shown in the figure can move from which point? This point to this point it can move. Okay, so length will be what? Length will be again considered as modulus of y2 minus y1, and width will be exactly coming as dx. So width will be coming as dx. Now Harish, Maheshwal, can you tell me one thing, beta? Same process I have repeated again and again. Same procedure I have done. After drawing also you might have seen that after writing the region specifying bounded region, after that px1 qx2 like that writing, and then doing the same work again and again. So length is coming as modulus y2 minus y1, width is coming as dx. So till this much part we have done. So area will be coming as what? Modulus y2 minus y1, y2 minus y1 dx. Okay, y2 minus y1 dx. And after writing this part, only one small work, region divided is between 0 to x, region is dividing between 0 to a. So now 0 to a, y2 minus y1 dx. Now we are going to say one very important thing, and that is, since this will come 0 to a, y2 minus y1, so dx, and we are going to say that since y2 is greater equals y1, so modulus of y2 minus y1 will be equal to y2 minus y1. Till here we have done. After writing this point, beta, only one small work you have to do. Now specify the region. So now here you say that pxy1, it is touching which one? Pxy1 touches the line, which line? X by a plus y by b equal to 1. Therefore y2 will be equal to, y2 by b will be equal to 1 minus this is really a very critical part. Here itself whatever mistakes will come. So this part I am going to shift, so it is exactly going to come this one. So therefore now that's why in the center part itself I am writing and explaining. So now look here, so y2 will be equal to, because y2 is touching, y2 section is what? Y2 section pxy1 is touching the line. So pxy1, again see here, pxy1, so pxy1 is touching the line. So y1 will be equal to y1 by b equal to, so here again and again same only work is done by b. So it is coming as b by a minus x. So y1 finally we are getting b by a minus x. So y1 part we got b by a minus x. So now third one. So now again q xy2 touches the ellipse. So now since it is touching the ellipse, so what work we are going to write? X square by a square plus y2 square by b square equal to 1. So y2 square by b square equal to, so 1 minus x square by a square, solve it, it is coming as a square minus x square by a square coming beta. So this part is exactly coming as what? So y2 will be equal to root under b square, and here if LCM part is there, so b square by a square minus x square, so it is coming as b by a root under a square minus x square. So now our y1 and y2 region both are ready, very much ready for writing. So now I hope till here you have understood. So that's why beta I just took out pxy1. So now in this area region are we ready to substitute, because this part only we have to substitute starting from 0 to a, y2 minus y1. So y2 is ellipse part, so we are going to write ellipse section first. Y2 region is this one, so we are going to write this one. So area will be equal to, y2 region is b by a root under a square minus x square, and it is coming from 0 to a minus b by a minus x, that is coming from this point, b by a minus x, y1 part a minus x. So from equation 3 and 4, from equation 3 and 4 we have taken the decision. From equation 3 and 4 we have taken the decision. So b by a we will take it out. From here be very careful, whatever mistakes will come, it will come in the solving time, and I am known for doing stupid mistakes. So now look here, so b by a I am going to take out. So now it will become 0 to a root under a square minus x square dx. I am taking everything in bracket, okay, and then minus 0 to a minus x dx. So now beta a square minus x square formula, everybody knows the formula is x by 2. Just one more time I am just thinking about the formula. X by 2 x by 2 will be coming. So x by 2 root under a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sine inverse x by a. I think this is the formula only. Okay, and now this part will be exactly going for this part will be exactly going for this part will be exactly going for minus, and this is coming as ax minus x square by 2. It is exactly going to come for ax minus x square by 2, again a to 0. This part is coming, fine. So now what we have to do is, I just put curly bracket outside, whatever is there you change this one. So now this section is already written, so I'm going to write this part here. So now b by a part is already out. So now one time you substitute here a. The moment you will substitute here a, it will become a by 2, but this part will become 0. So now this section is coming 0. Now a, if you will put here, it will become a square by 2 sine inverse a by a. So one section over. Now when you will put here 0, then this part, since x will be equal to 0, so this section will become totally 0. When you will put here 0, so sine inverse 0 by a will become 0. So 0 putting means everything will become 0. Fine. So now this section is coming as 0. Now minus, but here if you will put a, then it will become a square, and then here minus, it is going to come as ax is there now, so a square minus a square by 2. Check this one out, a square, correct only na beta? So now here just see very nicely, because sometimes I am doing stupid work. So a square by 2 into pi by 2 coming beta, because sine of 90, and this part is coming as 2a square minus a square. So it will become how much beta? 2a square. So a square by 2 finally we are getting. So now we have check everyone this part. Check everyone this part. Answer is coming or not beta? One time check. So 1 by 2, 1 by 2. So one work we are going to do. We will be taking out a square by 2 outside. Then it will come inside pi by 2 minus 1. And outside b by a already there. So this and this will get cancelled. So now we are getting ab by 2 pi by 2 minus 1 square units. So this question whenever it will come beta, it will come for this question, whenever it will come, this question will come for 4 mark, not less than that. So here we have done exactly what. Now I hope some concepts are generated now in your brain beta. Just quickly say me, now you are understanding what and all work you have to do. So when these questions will be coming, you will be able to handle the questions now. You will be able to do the questions nicely. Only beta small things I have done, and then so these questions are exactly like this typical questions are there. So solving section is the last part itself is slightly twisted. We have to do. Shall we go for another question which CBSE has asked? So this question what we are going to do has been asked by CBSE in the year 2010. In the year 2010. So shall we do the question which CBSE has asked in the year 2010? Ready? So now next question what is exactly given is, this question has been asked in CBSE 2010. So 2 questions CBSE last question 2019 which came, we have to do that also. Then I will start differential equation. So find the area of the region. Question is find the area of the region. Find the area of the region x comma y such that x square plus y square less equals 1 x plus y. So now again beta this question they have given. So one small work we have to do. We have to again divide the region into 2 equal intervals. 2 intervals we have to divide because only one region is given. So now see, in between 1 and 1 will be less equals. So here 2 contents back to back given. So first work what we are going to do is, we will be writing, this will be considered as region R. So now region R1 we are going to take as x comma y such that x square plus y square is less equals 1. and then intersection, that is, now we will take R2 as, R2 we are going to take it as x comma y such that 1 will be less equals x plus y. So 1 is now, that means R1 and R2 is there. That means R will be equal to R1 intersection R2. Now we are going to talk about the regions. Now very specifically talk about the regions. Now say about R1. So R1, so now say about it clearly x square plus y square equal to 1 is a circle whose center lies at the origin and whose radius is 1. Okay, now the first region we talked about. Shall we go about region 2? So now we are going to say that clearly x plus y equal to 1 is a line, okay. Now it is a line which passes through, it is not going to pass to the line whose intercepts on x-axis and y-axis will be, so what will be the intercept when on x-axis intercept will be 1 comma 0 and y-intercept it will be 0 comma 1, because when you will put x equal to 0, y is coming as 1. When you will put y equal to 0, x is coming as 1. So now we are ready. So first we are going to draw the circle. Drawing the circle. One circle part is drawn. Now we know that x square plus y square, so it is coming from origin 0 to 1. So it is coming 1 comma 0. Now line itself is telling that I am going to intercept at two important points. One is 1 comma 0, another is 0 comma 1. So shaded region is this. The story started and finished here itself, A and B. So your shaded region is exactly coming. What your shaded region is this one. That means what? Now again this point is coming as Pxy1 and this point is coming as Qxy2. Now beta, back to back same process I am doing, repeating. So we slice the region into vertical strips. We slice the region into vertical strips. We slice the region into vertical strips. Now the approximating rectangle can move between this region to this region. Only approximating rectangle can move, so that length will be exactly coming as, length will be y2 minus y1 and width will be dx. Width will be coming as dx. So area will be what? Area of the region will be y2 minus y1 dx. Fine. And since the limit will be exactly growing from 0 to 1, so area will be coming as, area will come between 0 to 1, y2 minus y1 dx. So it will become 0 to 1, y2 minus y1 dx. So this part is exactly going to come as what? So y2 minus y1 dx is coming. So now beta y2 minus y1 dx is coming. That means since y2 minus y2 is greater equals y1, so modulus y2 minus y1 will be equal to y2 minus y1. Okay, written. But now Pxy is a point on the region. So Pxy1 is on the line. So now x by a plus y1 by b equal to 1. So y1 will be equal to so here, since the line equation is xy now, so here 1 is there, so we are going to write directly x plus y1 equal to 1. So y1 will be equal to 1 minus x. So we got y1, we are going to write it as third. Now Qxy2 is on circle. Now are you understanding what and all content you have to write? So xy2 is on the circle, therefore x square plus y square, y2 square will be equal to 1. So y2 will be root under 1 minus x square. Take this as equation 4. Now substituting this in area section, we are going to substitute this in area section. You can take area as third, this one as fourth, and this one as fifth. So substituting everything there. So once you are going to substitute, what you are going to get? So area will be equal to 0 to 1 y2. So now y2 is coming as 1 minus x square minus y1 is coming as 1 minus x, and dx is coming. So now we are going to separate this one out. 0 to 1 root under 1 minus x square dx minus 1 minus x dx. It is coming 0 to 1. So now it is going to come as x by 2 root under 1 minus x square, and then plus 1 by 2 sine inverse x by 1 1 to 0. One time this is coming. Anyone tell the answer? What answer is exactly going to come? Minus it is going to come as x minus x square by 2. It is coming between 1 to 0. So now 1, if you are going to put it, this part will become 0. You are going to get half sine inverse 1 by 1, and then 0, if you are going to put, this part will become 0, this part will become 0, no need. So here you just write 1 minus 1 by 2. So it is going to come as 1 by 2 into pi by 2 minus, it is coming as 1 by 2. So take 1 by 2 common, pi by 2 minus 1 square units. Pi by 2 minus 1 square units. Understood? Understood how to solve these type of questions, beta? Now I think some small ideas are you generating in your brain? Yes, pi by 4 minus 1 by 2. Absolutely correct, beta. Pi by 4 minus 1 by 2. So this type of questions you will be able to handle now nicely. Now we are going to go to a supernova question that has been come in 2-3 years. They have just changed the format of the question and they have asked. So beta, can I expect now these type of question will only be coming like circle, parabola, 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 region, division will be there like that. So will you be able to handle these type of questions now? Tell me first. Any confidence you gained that you will be, because 2-3 more questions are there. We are going to practice. Offline also we are going to practice now. Till here understood or not? Till here understood? Shall we go for the next question? This question came in CBSE 2017 and then 2010, but they just created a small change in the question, 2013 and 2019. So back to back they have asked this question, this many times they have asked this question. And if you will see that 2 years they changed the pattern of the question. Question was same, but asking pattern they have changed. So one time they have asked the question, Harish, Vishiga, Farhana, Shyam, everyone understood or not, beta? Tell me quickly. So one time they are telling that find the area of the region, find the area of the region, find the area of the region, find the area of the region x comma y such that y square is less equals 4x and 4x square plus 4y square is less equals 9. They have asked one time this question and next time they changed the format of the question and they said that or in next time they have asked in 2019 they have asked the question, find the area of the region, find the area of the region or find the area of the region enclosed by the circle 4x square plus 4y square equal to 9 and area of the circle and area of the circle which is interior of the parabola, which is interior of the parabola. So a way they just tried to rotate the question, which is in the interior of the parabola. So a way they tried to twist the question, but the meaning is same, beta. So now you know what you have to do, because see, which is in the interior of the parabola, means interior section of the parabola, whatever region enclosed inside it, that only region we have to find. So like that question they have asked, interior in the parabola. So one part is there, or another part equation what they have given find the area of the region, this one. So now if this type question will be there, I taught you what you have to do. You have to take it as R, and then you have to consider one part as R1, and then you have to consider another part as R2. Okay, so now and you have to consider one part as R1, or you have to consider another part as R2, because both questions are given. So I am just going by first one. So such that, but if only straight away this one is given na, then don't write R1 and R2, because there when they will give like this, then R1 R2. When they will give like this, then direct take first one as equation 1, and then take x2 second one as equation 2, and then find the intersecting points. Okay, so like that you have to take the action. So since first part is asked in the year 2-3 years they asked, and then last years they changed the pattern of the question and they asked the second half. So I am doing both of that. So R1 is coming as y square less equals 4x, and R2 is coming as x comma y such that 4x square plus 4y square is less equals 9. 4x square plus 4y square is less equals 9. So this part already given to you. So now we have R1 and R2 reason, and therefore we can say that R will be equal to R1 intersection R2. R is coming as R1 intersection R2. Okay, one small information I need to know: from tomorrow full day class is there, means what is the timing? School, what timing they have given for higher classes? What is the timing for higher classes? Same till 12 o'clock or 1:30 beta, or till 4 o'clock they have given the timing for all of you. So now R1 and R2 means region R1. R1 clearly represents a parabola whose vertex lie at the origin, whose vertex lies at the origin up to 230, lie at the origin. All sections together or section separation is there. R2 clearly represents a circle whose center lies at the origin, and radius is 3/2. Whose center lies at the origin and radius is 3/2. Separation is there at last. Don't know why they are so much happy. Fine. So now look here beta. So first region division we have done. So now we are going to draw. Ready? So now parabola region is coming, this one. Now circle region is coming as this one. So the most important point here is they both are touching at the origin. So one contact point to 100% we are knowing. But here you can see that the region division we have to do, and it is symmetrical. So this and this both area we have to find. So now that means we have to do something. We have to get the contact point here. So certain other things we have to do. So now here this one strip will be here, 100% one strip will be here, and another one strip will be here. Because if we will see here, then x will be exactly, you see here, enclosing the inner region. So parabola inner region. So parabola inner region is this one, and circle this part is there, and the circle is starting from where to where beta? The circle is exactly starting. So here this point we are going to consider separately. So now here both the regions are not touching each other. From x-axis it is coming. So this point we can take it as pxy1 from x-axis, because now the strip is touching the x-axis. So now this point we are going to take as qxy2. So now the strips are exactly ready, but we have to find symmetry of it. So now we have to add this region and this region. In this question, we have to add the regions. Rather than subtraction, we have to add the region. This is a very, very important point. So now first work is strips are exactly coming. Now most important section, one more section is the contact points. So since from here to here, it is coming as 3/2 and 0, radius is there now. Now you solve both the equations, you will be coming to know. So first equation is equation of parabola y square equal to 4x, take it as equation 1. Second equation is x square plus y square equal to 9 by 4. So radius is coming as 3 by 2. So final point is coming as 3 by 2. But we have to get this contact point between the parabola and the circle. This is very, very important. Then only the region will be, this region finding we have to do. Because from here to here parabola part and from here to here circle region is there. So here this contact point is very important to know. So we will solve these two equations. So y square equal to 4x. So y we are from equation 1 and 2, solving equation 1 and 2. So instead of y square, shall we substitute 4x? So x square plus 4x plus 9 by equal to 9 by 4. So already it is given. So it is coming as 4x square plus 16x equal to 9. If we will solve, 4x square plus 16x minus 9 equal to 0 is coming. Then we need for 4 9 36. 4 9 36. So now 2 1 18. And then it is coming as 18. So it is exactly going to come as 4x square plus 18x minus 2x minus 9 equal to 0. We will take 2x common. So x plus 9 minus 1. Sorry, 2x plus 9 minus 1. 2x plus 9 equal to 0. So one time x is coming as 1 by 2, another time x is coming as minus 1 by 2. So one thing to be very, very careful about x, when x will be coming as, okay, separation is there. Okay, when x2 is coming as, so when x will be coming as 1 by 2, then y will be equal to y square is equal to 4 into 1 by 2. So that means y will be coming as root 2 possible. So that means when x is coming as 1 by 2, y is coming as root 2, because y will have 2 value plus minus root 2. So denominator part it is going to come as 1 by 2 minus root 2. Okay, and here this part, here this contact point it will be exactly coming as, for this contact point it is exactly going to come as x 1 by 2 and here root 2. Okay, x 1 by 2 and root 2. So we got this point. So after getting this point, now next work what we have to do. So since we have got, now x is coming as minus 1 by 9. So when x will be coming as minus 1 by 9, y square will be coming as imaginary. Y part will be coming as imaginary. Y will be equal to minus 1 by 9 root under, which is imaginary. Okay, since it is imaginary, we are not going to take that. So I hope you might have understood the contact points now. Now shall we do our work, because now contact points we know. This point is exactly coming as what? This point will be coming as, sorry, I have written that contact point here. This point is coming correct here, it will be coming 0. This point is going to be on surface, on axis it will be 0. This contact point will be 1 by 2 root under 2. Okay. So now this point is going to be 1 point, comma 0. So now axis division we are going to say that we slice the region into vertical strips. We slice the region into vertical strips. So here nothing to write about. Length is exactly y2 minus y1. Here length you cannot write y2 minus y1. So here area you can directly write as modulus of y1 plus y2 dx. Okay. Now which one is considering y1? So at now pxy1 touches, pxy1 is touching the parabola, touches y square equal to 4x. Therefore y1 square will be equal to 4x. So y1 will be equal to root under 4x. Sorry, root under 4x, that is 2 root under x. One part came. Now region division we have to do now. So from 0 to 1 by 2 it is coming this region. So therefore area division, area part cannot be coming same. Area part will be coming separately coming, because y1 and y2 they are coming from two different regions. So I just separated the content out, dx. So now y1 part I have written. Now what is y2 part? So now therefore qx, now qx y2 touches circle. So when it is touching the circle, the equation of the circle is what? Equation of the circle given is, x square plus y square equal to 9 by 4. So y square will be equal to 9 by 4 minus x square. So y will be equal to, so this part will become y2. That part is y1, this part is y2. So it is exactly going to come as 9 by 4 minus x square. Now area section, in this area section we are going to substitute everything. So this you have taken as equation 3. Now you got this one as 4 and this part as 5. So substituting 4 and 5 in 3. Substituting 4 and 5 in 3. Substituting 4 and 5 in 3. Substituting equation 4 and 5 in 3. So what you are going to get? So area will be equal to, y1 value will start from 0 to 1 by 2 root under x dx. Now y2 part is 1 by 2 to 3 by 2. So this region already we know that second part is coming 1 by 2 to 3 by 2 and this is coming as 3 by 2 whole square minus x square root under dx. So now this region will be coming as 2 into 2 by 3 x to the power 3 by 2 1 by 2 0. Appa, from here only you have to check beta. So here only I am doing massive work. So here it is coming as x by 2 root under 9 by 4 minus x square plus a square by 2. That is 9 by 4 to the 8 sine inverse x by a. So x by a is 2x by 3 because 3x by 2 is then x by a. So x by a is coming as this much. Now you put here 3 by 2 and here 1 by 2. So one time when you are putting here 2 by 3, just check this one very nicely. 4 by 3 x to the power 1 by 2 to the power 3 by 2. So 3 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 root part. I just wrote like this for the simplest. And now one time it is coming as 3 by 2. So this part will become 0. And now when it is coming as 3 by 2, so it is coming as 9 by 8 sine inverse 2 by 3 into 3 by 2. Now minus section, it is going to be 1 by 4 we are going to write to x writing. So 1 by 4, okay, this will cancel. So now this part I am writing, so it is going to be root under 9 by 4 minus 1 by 4 plus 9 by 8 sine inverse. It is going to be coming as 1 by 2. So 2 by 3 into 1 by 2. So this and this will get cancelled. So this part is coming as 4 by 3 into 1 by 2 into 1 by root 2, because 1 by 2 will come out, okay. And now here 9 by 8 sine inverse 1 is pi by 2. Then minus 8 by 4 is 2. So 1 by, here it is coming as 9 minus 1, 8 by 4. 8 by 4 is 2. So root 2 and then plus 9 by 8 sine inverse 1 by 3. So typical answer I am getting. So this and this will get cancelled. So it is going to come as 2 by 3 root 2 plus 9 pi by 16 minus root 2 by 4, and when this one will go minus part, it will become minus 9 by 8 sine inverse 1 by 3. 9 by 8 sine inverse 1 by 3. Come on, check this one out. Now only this section you have to, we can solve one more step, otherwise we got the answer. So if this root 2 part you are going to shift down, then it will become 1 by 2 root 2. So 2 by 3 root 2 minus root 2 into root 2 by root 2 into 4. It is going to be 2 by 4 root 2. So 1 by 2 root 2. So minus 1 by 2 root 2. If you want to solve it further, 9 pi by 16. This part is already coming correct. Okay. Pi by 2, sin inverse 1 is coming as pi by 2. Sin inverse 1 is coming as pi by 2. Did you got the same answer, beta? Did you got the same answer? So now the region is exactly, now what we are going to do here is, so this region will also be, because the region is multiplied, so here this 2 will also be multiplied here. So 2 part 1 we are going to here multiply. So it is exactly going to come, 2 also will come here, 2 also will come here, because it is symmetrical part now. So symmetry outside 2 we have written, so inside also 2 you have to divide. So it is going to come as 9 by 8. Okay, so last part just write here. It is coming as 2 by 3 root 2, and it is exactly going to come as, and after that if you are going to write, it is coming as 1 by 2 root 2. So only 1 by root 2 is coming, 1 by root 2 part is coming, then 9 pi by 8, and then minus 9 to the 18, that is 2 2. So 9 by 4 sin inverse 11 by sin inverse 1 by 3. So 9 by 4 sin inverse, sin by 4 sin inverse, everything is correct, beta. Only now you have to again take this one, rationalize and do, or otherwise we can solve till here only, and that much square units is coming as answer. Square units, I am just stretching this one, but answer is exactly going to come till here. Okay, so I am going to same here, same answer got na, I too got the same answer, so we are going to keep it till here, beta. Just I did one last work, that is root 2 was outside, not 2 was outside, because the region is divided into 2 intervals. So 2 multiplied here, but I didn't multiply here too, so I just multiplied and we got this answer. Okay, so we are going to keep it till here, or you just write till here. It is exactly looking very clumsy. Write till here only. After that only we are going to see what answer will be coming. So 2 to 2 multiplied, so it is going to be coming as 2 by 3 root 2, and then it is going to come as plus 9 pi by 8, and then minus 2 root 2 by 4 minus 9 by 4 sin inverse 1 by 3 square units. So now last, I think tomorrow's class I will be starting one 2019 question I am going to give you as homework today, and after that we are going to start I think 2 questions. I think last tomorrow 1 question I will solve, and after that we will start differential equation. Immediately tomorrow we will start differential equation. Okay, so that's it for today. Bye beta.